Hi, it's Laura back again, and this time with a killer model, the situational leadership model created by Hersey and Blanchard. And it is a key contingency theory for L6M1. A contingency leadership theory says that there's no one best way to manage, that it depends on the individual. There's no one size fits all. And no model shows this better, in my opinion, than Hersey and Blanchard's situational leadership. On the axes, you can see that there's relationship and task behaviour, whether they're focused on the relationship with the employee or the task. And the four different approaches are telling, selling, participating, and delegating, known as S1 to S4. All of these are different approaches that can be used with different employees. And here we can see the employees. So whereas the leadership styles are S1 to S4, the employee readiness, i.e. how ready they are to work, is rated from R1 to R4. R1 is unable and unwilling, so they need to be told exactly what to do. R2 is unable but confident or willing. They want to do it, they just don't have the skills. R3 is able but insecure and unwilling. So they've got the skills, but they're demotivated. They're too busy looking at social media rather than doing what they need to do. And then finally, where we want our employees to be is R4. R4 is able and willing. So we can delegate to these people. We can trust these employees to do the job in the right way. So what is the point of this model? Well, you're obviously not going to be using the same style for an R1 unable and unwilling employee than you would with an R4 willing and able. So this is the idea that you use different approaches with different employees to try and get them to the same end goal. So let's look at telling, S1. This is a one-way communication in which the leader defines the roles of the individual group and basically tells them the what, how, why, when, and where. Tells them exactly what to do. And you would do this with R1 employees. Remember, these are the employees that are unwilling and unable. They need to be told exactly what to do. If you use that with an R4 employee, they are willing and able, and so they'll feel micromanaged and told what to do, and that could demotivate them. Let's look at selling, S2. Selling is still providing the direction, but now it's using two-way communication. So it's basically telling them what to do, but explaining why, providing the support that will allow the individual or group being influenced to buy into the process. So essentially, you are selling the reasons why you're telling them what to do. And you use that with R2 employees. R2 employees are willing but unable. So they want to do it, but they just need the confidence or the skills to be able to do it. So you're selling it to them. You don't want to demotivate them. Third one, participating, S3. This is where we have shared decision-making about aspects of how the task is to be performed. You're getting feedback from the individuals and asking their advice as to what they want to do. You use this with R3 employees because these are unwilling but able. So essentially they're demotivated and you want to get them involved, get some accountability, make them feel like it's their baby. And in doing that, hopefully they'll get off Facebook and start actually working. And the final area is S4 delegating. So the leader is still involved in day-to-day decisions, but the process and responsibility has pretty much been passed over to the individual group. You've delegated the work to them, you allow them autonomy in how they decide to do the work, and you trust them. And you could only ever use the delegating approach with the R4 employee, the willing and able employee who can be trusted to do that work. So essentially, you need to ensure that you understand where your employees are and you're using the right approach with them. Hope you found that useful. Please click subscribe, check out our courses, and catch me back for a new video soon. Bye for now.